We are at the Martinsville Speedway for the 8th race of Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The number 50 of Kristen Russell, but leading us to the green flag. Snuff beside him is the 100 car of Jeff Stott. After the North Wilkesboro Speedway, the first two leaders in the points did not gain any points, so the lead is still the same, 26 points between Austin Abilene and Sergeant Young. Sergeant Young is starting 8th. Austin Abilene is starting in the 10th position. Of course, the Martinsville Speedway, the legendary half-mile track. We actually got the dirt version, which has never been publicly released on NR 2003, but I had a friend that made it. Sent it to me. In Season 1, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. won this event. And in Season 2, Randy Mayhew won. Neither of those drivers are here for today's race, as it only features the full-time drivers. And the last round out at North Wilkesboro, Brian Fox won that event. Kristen Russell is on the pole for the 3rd time this season. The last time he started on the pole, he won at Occoneechee. And it's just a little tidbit, Russell, he has won a pole every 3 races. He won at Charlotte and Occoneechee. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off. And when I mean he's won a pole every 3 races, I mean after he won at Charlotte. Charlotte was the 2nd race of the season. For the first time in a few races, we actually have a beautiful, clear day here in Martinsville, Virginia, as the Grand National Series is at the Martinsville Speedway. This is the 4th time we're racing here at Martinsville in series history. We have never had a repeat winner. Pace car pulls in. Pull them belts tight one more time. We are racing 20 laps here at Martinsville Speedway. Kristen Russell leads us to green. We got a good jump on Jeff Stott on the inside line. Off turn number 2. Down the back stretch. Battle for 2nd place. Here comes the 8 of Chris Tuckett. He'll take over 2nd from Jeff Stott. Off the final turn. Kristen Russell will lead lap number 1. There's the 89 car of Brent James. He came so close to getting his first win at Arizona State Fairgrounds. There you see Sergeant Young currently inside the points, as well as Austin Abilene. Remember, only the first 14 drivers will gain points. There you see Andrew James, who finished last at North Wilkesboro after a tire went down at the start of the race. Good to see him having a shot of actually racing this race. Back up front, Kristen Russell continues to hold his race lead, as we have completed 3 laps so far. Russell has led them all. Now remember, just because Russell is once again leading does not mean he'll automatically get the win, because look what happened at Occoneechee. Russell led every single lap there as well, but Nathan Orman, he made a move on the last turn on the last lap, and we had a photo finish where Kristen Russell did prevail, won by 6 1,000ths of a second, which is a series record. Take a look at the TV camera number 1. Russell leads yet another lap in his number 50 car. Russell has 2 career wins here in the Grand National Series. In Season 2, he won at Winchester, the only race that we have held at that track. And of course, earlier in the season, Russell won at Okonichi. So Russell has been making the Grand National Series his own as of late. Of course, there's still a long way to go in this championship season. 41 races. We are only on race number 8. You see, most of the field has gone single file. Actually, all of the field has. That's usually what happens at these smaller short tracks. They get spread out and it's single file. Nothing can be done about it because I've adjusted the AI strength and the AI I, and everybody's just content to run a single file. We've completed 8 laps so far. Kristen Russell, he doesn't mind because he's in the race lead. So for Kristen Russell, this could be the most boring race, but he would still enjoy it because he is currently in the race lead. He is trying to defend against Chris Tuckett, who is trying to get his first SCRL sanctioned win. As we have completed lap number 9. Next time by, it'll be halfway. Off the final turn. 10 laps to go. We are officially halfway. Russell has led them all. We got battle for position. The 88 car. Amber Reed trying to pass the 78 of Addie Jade, but does it look like the 88 will make the position. They see Sergeant Young currently in the 12th position. And Austin Abilene is in 15th, so Austin will not gain any points. Where they are running right now, Sergeant Young will gain 3. So Sergeant Young, because he will finish 12th as they are running right now, he'll gain 3 points. Of course, back in 1951, they only awarded points for the top 14 drivers, with the first getting 50 points. So right now, where they are running at right now, Kristen Russell will gain 50 points if he wins this race. Then second place gets 45, third place gets 40, and so forth, all the way down to 10th place will be 10 points. No, 10th spot will get 5 points. Then it goes down by 1 point after that. Kristen Russell trying to become the first driver to win twice here in Season 3. No driver has ever won back-to-back races here in the Grand National Series, which is kind of a surprise. But Russell will have another shot if he can hold on here at Martinsville. He had a shot earlier after Okonichi, but he started poorly at Arizona and was not able to win. 5 laps to go. And Kristen Russell trying to be another dominator. He led every single lap in his previous start at Okonichi. And he is trying to do the same here at Martinsville. At the final turn, we'll have 4 laps to go. Russell is one of those drivers who has completed the triple threat, where he has won in the Grand National, the Busch Grand National, as well as the Rainbow Dash Truck Series. A very consistent driver that has found multiple successes here in the SCRL and is trying to continue that here in the Grand National Series. 3 laps to go. And with Sebastian Torres competing on a part-time schedule, Russell is one of the favorites to possibly win the championship with the rate he's going. This will be win number 2 on the season, and we are only on race number 8. Chris Tuckett has closed in with half a second as we got 2 laps to go. We saw this at Akonichi where Russell kind of relaxed a little bit and he allowed Nathan Ordman to close in on him on the last few laps. Chris Tuckett is trying to do the same thing off the final turn. White flag, 1 lap to go for Kristen Russell. Can he bring it back? Into turn number 1, into turn number 2, he pulls away just a little bit from Chris Tuckett. I don't know if the A car has anything for him into turn number 3. You gotta send it in, but I don't think he's close enough. Off the final turn, Kristen Russell becomes the first driver to win twice here in Season 3. He dominates and wins. Here at Martinsville, Kristen Russell scores the win. Here are your race results. Kristen Russell holds on and scores his second win of the season. Second was Chris Tuckett. Third is Jeff Stott. Fourth, Brett Davis. Fifth, Cole O'Ash. Sixth, Breezy Bisbane. Seventh, Addie J. Eighth, Amber Reed. Ninth, Josh Barker. And 10th was Austin Line. Rest of your race results. He had all 22 drivers finish race on the lead lap. No one was out. Well, that completes race number 8 here at Martinsville. We will take the victory lane for the second time here in Season 3 with the number 50 car of Kristen Russell. Here are your point standings after the 8th race of the season at Martinsville. Austin Abilene is still our points leader. He has a 23-point lead over Sergeant Young. Third is Josh Barker, 120 points behind. Fourth is Jeremiah Weaver, 143 points behind. And fifth is Jules Notary, 147 points behind. Rest of your point standings. We'll next see you for round number 9 at the Canfield Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.